What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Showtime is Blazer King with King's Critiques, and we're back for Slime 300. That being said, we're getting into it, and the usual precursor of hit the like button, subscribe to... Wait, no, I don't do that one till the end. Yeah, let the whole video through if you're not going to have for conversations. Okay, yes, but no. See, if you take somebody's idea and use it for inspiration for something of your own, yeah, that's technically stealing, but what doesn't work like that? I mean, come on. Like, again, whose first idea was it to add cherry into a base cola? I think it's Coke. But, like, this is why... actually... I'm not going to talk about the whole drama aspect with VTubers, but ironically, that's literally part of a video I'm watching right now, but we're not going to talk about that. That's something else, this is this. Yeah, 300 years definitely takes a while to age something. I mean, I guess that's why that old of wine is, like, at the toppest of the list. Also, is it terrible I literally don't even remember who this character is? Like, I remember a lot of the characters, but I have zero clue on this one. Yeah, I was about to say, didn't we just run into one of those things at the end of last episode too? Yeah, as if Beelzebub wouldn't be like, oh, you want to take a look in the garden? Go for it. Do I even want to know what she has in mind? She learned that Beelzebub had an entire forest in her backyard, pretty much. And then suddenly like, oh, I have to close up shop. Got something evil cooking? Well, rip and kill that Mandragora. She's gonna take it, pluck it out, see it's a child, and be like, well. So, Enno told the other witches. Okay, she has such a smile on her face when there's murder about to happen. It's crazy that when Azusa told her that, she just flew off and told everybody else. That's that asshole friend, honestly. Yes, she certainly did. Matter of fact, here, if y'all want to look. Now, I understand where their mindset is, though. They think it's just like one of those creepy things that when you pull them out, they scream like in Harry Potter. But no, it is a very small blue-haired girl. Was it blue-haired? Though, I will say, this is technically real, medically speaking. Because, I mean, I can think of a bunch of examples, but we'll just put out the obvious. If scientists discovered there was a child that had the cure for, cancer or something, or, zombie apocalypse, and they were immune and maybe they could share that with everybody, something like that, they would kill the child and try to make use of it. Beelzebub not happy. Yeah, honestly, that is completely expected of Alcara. Please, that's probably going to do exactly what I think it's going to do. No, also, for the record, some of that got on her head, and it's not hurting her. So, literally, the drool was only meant to melt clothes. Insane anime logic. She's an elf. She knows the trees. She is the Lorax, and she speaks with the trees. Again? I mean, bitch. Okay, hold on. For one, bitch. For two, she's a witch, not a ninja. What the hell? Meanwhile, they're talking about it, and it's just kind of creeping around the background, like, don't let them see me, don't let them see me, don't let them see me. Oh. All y'all minor characters can go back to Little Witch Academia, okay? Y'all don't need to be here. Chill. Assume custody. I mean, that part doesn't sound so bad. Wow. It took her literally. I was right, it was blue. And as instructed. Listen, there's like 100 of you and one of her, and that's barely a fair fight. Yeah, I mean, like, 300 years old, but still a fucking child. And yeah, like I said, she was imagining more from, Harry Potter and shit like that, where it's like, rip. See, now, if there was one warlock among them, he'd be like, nah, fuck all of you. Just blow her up. A singular leaf! And you also got a pissed off demon. A restraining order. Close enough. Wow, racist. Now, while she has a fair reasoning with hating elves because they pick plants and she's basically a plant, I still stick by what I said. Racist little girl. That was just an adorable interaction. That's just a new anime title name, I swear. Just, I lived a long time and before I knew it, I looked like this. Well, the slimes probably wouldn't mind having another sister. Well, technically you now, because you're all just one big adopted family, kinda, sorta. Although some people are self-inserted as family. Beals. What kind of insane shit is Flatorde gonna name her? Like, honestly, is she gonna just say something stupid? Like, Mandragora just something stupid like that. I could totally see that coming from her. Just adding another letter or syllable to what she is. Yeah, actually, she kept that pretty simplistic, and that, I mean, that'd be a better boy's name, but it works. She does raise a good point also, but Grass 1. What the fuck does that mean, Beals? I keep stopping, but honestly, this child, yeah. She is, like, one of those things for sure, though. She's very loud. Will she like it? That's the question. Instant rejection because the elf likes it. Oh, she accepted it. W. Don't constantly pick fights with Halakara. Basically. Falfa and Salsa are also probably the closest to her actual age because they're slimes, and I mean, slimes just kind of form, so you don't really know their real age, but also physically they're her same age, so like they'll get along just fine. Ghost Girl's not much older than them. Pretty sure she probably died. I don't remember if she actually told us her age, but like young teens. And literally, as I was speaking, she pointed out that she looked younger than them. Like I said, appearances. That's hell probably pisses her off. Wonder if Sandra's gonna lay into them like, you disrespect the vegetable garden. To get those, eat them, or I'll kick your ass. Oh, no, she legitimately just agreed with them with that statement. Honestly, I thought she would have defended the plants. Okay, but she also has a valid point. She is a plant, so... But also, maybe that means if she can work with them on it, she can make them better. Interesting that she knows that, but... Hold on. She just said that she spreads nutrients to the plants that they're, putting in there anew. And she said it's a secret how she's doing it. Do I even want to fucking know? They are so disappointed. It's like, but these are only vegetables. What the fuck? What did I just say? Well, how nice that Sandra fit right into the family without much effort. A little bit of an attitude when it came to things at first, but it works. Little comics. Yeah, that seems like good help to fix up your garden. Halkara, the alcoholic. Okay, good thing I didn't skip by that because that was amusing too. Halkara being an alcoholic and Beals being, Beals. But this show is just fun. The first season was very fun, more action packed, but hell, maybe they'll dip in a fight or two in a couple of episodes because, I mean, it's a fantasy comedy, but that doesn't mean they can't be some ass whooping once in a while. I mean, Azusa's kind of a badass, and she's already had to fight half of her current family. They already showed that in the recap, so that's not really a shocker, but... That being said, though, let me know your thoughts on it. Did you like Season 1? Are you back for Season 2? Did you just jump into Season 2? Because why the fuck not? I don't know anybody who does do that, but some people probably do, honestly. Just maybe I'll watch Episode 1 of this thing and see how it is. Sir, it's in the 5th season. I don't give a fuck. Because who knows? The middle of shows can sometimes, turn your opinion around about watching it from the beginning. I've definitely had moments like that when I've seen, GIF images and stuff of things. That was specific. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on it and about anything else I should check out this season, next season, or in general. Please don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel in the description down below. Ring both bells like Facebook, follow Twitter, and Blue Sky. Keep updated with things. TikTok, Patreon. Get the full and ad visuals and audio of the stuff I upload here. Always looking for ideas for free content, though. go follow on Twitch, subscribe for benefits, can do so Twitch Prime for free. That helps me out immensely for the short term, but subscribing over here does for the long term. Check out the playlist here, let it run, have conversations with the content within whatever. Check out the video YouTube recommends to here, or the bigger version if you're watching the cut-up video, because, it helps me out immensely. And that'll make sense. It's been the Blazer King with King's Critique, so ta-ta for now. Peace.